Hi, Erin. All right, I'm going to do your 15-minute spiritual healing now. So, your goals are you would like to receive and open yourself up to healing whatever is most important for you from your guide's perspective. Some of your interests are what is my life's purpose? How can I be more psychic or intuitive? Or how can I connect more with people? Because I'm too sensitive. Okay, Erin. I'm just going to relax and then we'll get started, all right? So I'm just going over what you had said, and then we'll see how your guides want to direct the healing, okay? So is it a rock or is it really bumpy skin? I'm instantly sort of taken to, it's like a rock, but it has little tiny divots that just kind of come straight out. It looks like just perfectly bumpy skin. Every divot is like the exact same height, and it's the exact same distance from each one, and they're just tiny little like bumps. And so if I touch it, it's like really bumpy skin, or is it just kind of like an odd rock? It's black, and the divots are just, I mean, they're kind of all the same color, but they're not necessarily black, but it's dark. I'm just standing here waiting and sort of examining this. There's somebody coming down, like an angel or something. There's just a white garment. I can't see it. It's hard to see with clarity. There's some golden angel wings. The angel keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. It's like a very odd landscape. Like very odd caves and mountains, very desolate. It's just a very odd landscape. I'm standing on like a dusty dirt ground. The sky isn't particularly sunny. The angel comes down right directly in front of me and then just gets very, 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 very small. It's still shrinking down. I say, why are you getting so small? I literally take my hand and scoop up the angel and put it in my hand. It just looks like wings now, just wings. Little miniature wings. I'm in another space here. Everything's shifting. It's like I'm inside a cave and they're really big torches. I'm taking a torch, I'm using it, I'm walking through the cave. It's dark everywhere. It seems empty. What is here? There was an angel, but the angel connection, it just kept getting smaller and smaller. All I have left are the wings, but then I have nothing at all. I'm just walking now through an empty cave, is what it is like. But I have this torch, which is convenient. I'm just disappointed by how dark it is. There's odd dripping sounds. Drip, drip, like that. I don't know which direction to go. Should I go right? Should I go left? I just don't know. What are you looking for? I hear. I say, well, somebody. I'm looking for somebody or something. I'm looking for somebody. I want a consciousness to talk to. I feel like I could walk around here all day long. If I'm walking by myself, then what good is that? Where am I gonna go in my life? Whoop-de-doo. I know who I am, but I'd really like to know who somebody else is. I'd really like somebody to talk to. I'd really like to have some understanding. I feel stuck. I feel like I can't make a decision on whether to go right or to whether to go left. But I know I need to go in a direction, and whichever direction I go, I'd sure like it if I could go in a direction where I would meet somebody. So instead of choosing the direction, I choose what it is that I want. And now the scene changes. Now I'm in an actual new version of a cave, and it's the sound of a waterfall and then pooling water. So let's see what happens. The waterfall is really loud. You can hear the water, the power of the water hitting the bottom. But the water that is sort of coming, it just pools. There's really no river or anything like that, and it's just a small kind of small pool, like the size of a good sized jacuzzi or something. But it's not particularly big. Even this is drying up. Even this water is not as powerful, and it's flowing slower, and it's not as loud even. I'm inspired to light a match and look into the flame. I just feel like it's always just about me. And I look into this flame as the only living thing that I have. I don't even have the torch. I just have a match. So even what I was carrying, this big honking flaming torch, is now a little baby match. Is something big going to something small, like the angel. So I'm just looking at it. I just blow it out. It's like, what's the point? I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I sit down. Another angel descends. I don't even know. It's very strange because I seem to have an awareness of this, but yet I'm not exactly acknowledging it. And if I could acknowledge the angel, then I would be able to acknowledge that I was not alone. There really is somebody here. A consciousness is here. A consciousness has descended down, and I have a companion, I have company, I have somebody. But in this state, it's like I could sense it, but in the reality of things, I'm not acknowledging it. I just want to sit here, and I just feel like, whatever I have in my hands, I'm just gonna do dally with it and then throw it, and now I'm just gonna sit with my knees up, and I'll put my arms on my knees, and I'm just gonna, I don't have anything to do. I'm just sort of the end. I spirit guides say, but are you at the end? Seriously? Are you seriously at the end? This is as good as you could come up with. As good as you could come up with was seeing an angel descend, picking up the little angel wings. You walk through the cave. You're confused and lost. You say what it is you want. You're taken to a space. You keep letting go. You keep giving up. You keep not trying to go to the next level with everything. You could go so much further than this. Let's manifest something extraordinary. Let's do it totally different here. Instead of feeling like you're at the will of the universe. Well, I'm on a desolate landscape. We'll just explore this cave here. Well, there's a torch here. That's convenient. Then I don't know which way to go. I know what it is I want in my heart. I want to find somebody. But then I come to this place, and it just reminds me of all the other places. It's saying, you just stop. There's something here we're missing. There's a big deal we're missing here. So thing is it's like I'm on the cusp of let's grow a garden, let's do this, let's do that, but I can't. I'm not allowed to. This is your message. This is your experience. This is your life. This is your spiritual atmosphere wisdom. So what would you do differently? Like if you could change anything, what would it be? We already have acknowledged that if you really dig deep and go into your heart and really explore what it is that you want, and then you say what it is that you want, then the reflection changes. It wants to give you actually what your dreams are. So you need to start holding on to your dreams and staying strong with those and firm. I'm having you stand up and feet are grounded in the space. Who cares what it looks like? We don't care what it looks like. I'm allowing your feet to feel grounded in the space. I am saying very firmly, you are saying very firmly from the heart, I desire to meet somebody. I desire to meet someone. I'm having you stand firm and say this. Doesn't matter what the space looks like. Doesn't matter if the water had dried up. There was an angel here, but we're going to just start this from scratch here in this space. Angel is nowhere to be seen at this time. In one version of the truth, angel is still here. Another version of the truth, angel is not. Let's just focus on this one. It's hard. I am choosing to be grounded. I am choosing to stand up tall and firm. I am choosing to say what it is I want, but yet I can't seem, it's like I don't have the igniter fluid to ignite the dreams that I am trying to manifest. I feel like I don't have the igniter fluid. There's some odd sort of viney things growing out of the ground here. Like up around the legs. Most people be like, ooh, probably gonna step away from the weird viney thing. They look like tentacles growing out of the ground around your legs. Like they're gonna pull you down. And they never do grab you. I say just stand firm. This reality is going to create illusions in order to test you in your beliefs. So just, you know what, viney things, those weird tentacle things, you're not actually the truth. You're not actually real. What I desire is the real thing. What I desire is able to change rooms and change reflections. So this time, they want me to go into the version of truth where the angel is. So we have two scenes going on simultaneously. One scene, there are no tentacle arms. You're standing up. Angel is there with you, okay? Another scene, you're standing firm to what it is you want. You're wanting to meet someone. Tentacle arms coming out. Who cares? You're standing firm. The tentacle arms themselves will get thinner and smaller and wither up or die. Or they're going to alter their reflection because you are choosing to stand firm, okay? So I'm going to go to the angel scene. Gosh darn it. Okay, so I'm describing scenes and then scenes change. I'm in the angel scene and then I'm taken back to this sort of weird tentacly arm scene. Because you're moving. You're making a move, literally. You're not acknowledging tentacle arms. You're actually just walking straight ahead. There is a wall right in front of you. You don't care. I'm standing firm with my beliefs. I want to find someone. I feel like somebody is in this direction and there's a wall right straight in front of me. There is no wall, I say. It's like there is no spoon, or it's like the Matrix thing, you know, how do you bend the spoon? There is no spoon. It's like there is no wall. How do I find somebody? I'm going to walk into the wall. There is no wall. You're just creating your own pathway. You're just continuing to walk. And around you, there is plant life growing. We're just acknowledging that there is no cave. That's basically it. There is no cave. It doesn't matter that it looks like there is a cave. Things are growing. We're seeing some gemstones that are sort of wiggling their way up and creating a beautiful pathway for you. The entire pathway is sort of illuminated with different colored gemstones, almost like there's light underneath them and they're just so beautiful and bright, and the light is just, I mean, it's gorgeous. Can you imagine walking on a sidewalk made out of gemstones and there's light underneath? It's so pretty. It's turning into a real landscape and a beautiful pathway. Continue to hold strong with what it is that you want and allow that to manifest for you. Don't give up. Don't sit there just wanting you to do this. It's working. And as this scene is, so the pathway is there, right? You're walking on the pathway, the cave is dissolving. And there's plants that are growing up on each side of this really cool pathway, and there's sort of a tropical kind of lush plants. It feels like you could be at the most awesome sort of resort ever, but it's like the super spiritual, like Atlantean resort, like Atlantis back in the day, not like Bahamas or whatever. This is something of a really high vibration, something really spiritual and amazing, but yet something paradise about it. You're walking, but you're getting tired very quickly. Who gets tired in a realm where you don't have to get tired? You could run and never stop if you wanted to. You just, again, that sort of weird part of you, that part of you that just is sort of like, take the thing, put it in my hands, rip it up, throw it, whatever, sit down, hold my knees, life sucks, kind of weird. I don't know, it's just that boggy feeling, you know? So I'm saying it's okay. We all need to take a break too. Why don't you take a break to take in all that you've manifested? Okay, so you've manifested awesome, right? You're exhausted, you're sitting down now. I'm saying, no big deal. Just take in the awesome things that you've manifested. And awesome starts to dissolve, and now we're back in cave scene again. Back with weird things in hands and then throw. They're not allowing me to access Angel anymore. I keep trying to. I mean, the reality is that other scene, it just, again, that too was part of it. It's like giving up. It's like you have a moment of stamina, and then that moment of stamina just kind of, we're doing really good, doing good. And then it's like, oh, back to the old drawing board again. But why? You were doing so good. Now you're so down and out that you're just sort of dissolving the ground, and you're going through the ground into a deeper space. But then that is just one version of the truth. The reality is you're just sitting there. But you are slightly manifesting things that are going even further in the opposite direction. Don't take 2 steps forward and then take 3 steps back. Take a step forward and then take another step forward, take another step forward, take 100 steps forward, and then if you need a break, don't go back the way you came. Don't destroy everything by just hang in there. It's just I'm trying to alter the pattern in your heart here, and it's just pulling out some old energy from your heart portal region, pulling out old energy from your mental body, pulling out old energy from your lower back region, inspiring you to stand up again. There is no falling through the floor. Stop that. Stand up. Feel firm again and say what it is that you want. Let's just try it again. It's okay. Fall off the ladder. Just get back on the ladder. No. Fall off the horse. Get back on the horse. Fall off of the roof. Get back up there. Whatever it might be, just get back on it. Fall off the bike. Whatever it might be. Okay, so you're standing back up again, and we're going to try this again. This time you've somehow manifested a map. I'm running out of time here, but I want to at least give you one last shot. You want a map. You want to know where you're going. And you would just like to have a map. You're manifesting a map, dang you. But you dissolved the awesome paradise with the cool walkway because it wasn't good enough, or it was too good to be true. It can't be real. I don't know. What good is this map gonna do? Where did it come from and how did you get it? We're gonna follow it. You're kind of like an Indiana Jones moment here. We're gonna look at the map and we're gonna I must have gone in the wrong direction. I'm not going to go through the wall. I'm going to walk in the direction the map is showing me. It's sort of a funny, like, kids maze. It's like start and finish, and it's like weird all over the crazy place. It's like the most insane thing. Where really are we going? So you're choosing a direction. That's good. You're just choosing, you're gonna walk, you're like, okay, walk this way. It's like compass, feel this stuff out. I'm looking, no booby traps. Okay, we'll walk this way. I mean, you really are just walk towards wall, see wall, look at map. I'm just gonna go this way. There's no option to go that way, so I'm just gonna go this way. Sometimes they're showing me you're digging yourself a deeper hole without realizing it because you are trying. You're actually trying. You really want you want some more physical type of guidance. You don't want to just trust. You don't want to take steps in trust with the spirit realm because trust could wind up being, walking you into a wall instead of walking you through a wall. When you're working with spirit, there's different rule book because spirit is the energy that manifests all things. It's the energy of creation. Spirit is, right? Life is, creation is, love is. You are. So walk straight ahead, trust that this is the direction because you're going in the direction of your heart. I want a companion. I want to find someone. I trust. I'm standing firm into the ground with what I believe in, and I'm going to walk straight ahead beyond this wall because, dang it, I am infinite. I'm not little old human being needs map. They show me if you follow this map, somehow you manage to manifest a map that will apparently show you the way. This isn't you following your heart. This is you just manifesting a tool. The tool ends up taking you in the direction and you go deeper and deeper and deeper down into a hole, basically. And you're in sort of a weird cavern, and it's like where you would just find a lot of men digging. There's no men down there. There's no coal to find. There's nothing but dirt. I really like the gemstone walkway. I have to stop, Aaron, but I really wanted to give this a second shot and see if maybe there was something more. But you can follow the wisdom here. You need to start following your heart. Trust that what you desire in your heart can manifest truth in your life, can manifest the reality you are desiring. One thing you can do is visualize yourself standing firm on the ground. Actually go in here into your imagination, see yourself in a beautiful space. See yourself on a gemstone walkway with all of this sort of beautiful jungle life on either side. Feel your feet. Feel your feet. Go into your imagination. Feel your feet against the ground. Feel your feet against the ground. Your feet are planted firmly on the ground. My feet are planted firmly on the ground. Keep doing it. Help yourself feel your feet on the ground. Ask Mother Earth to ground you, to hold you steady into the ground. Help you feel grounded. There's something about your feet feeling not quite against the ground. Really do that. You can do a lot for yourself by just doing these simple techniques. Just visualize this awesome space, feet firmly on the ground, and say what it is that you want into the infinite. You're in an infinite space, so tell the infinite what it is that you want. Welcome the angels to come down and show you what they look like. Welcome them. Ask them for guidance. Don't say, but I need something more physical. I need something I can trust in. The map that you manifested did not do what you wanted it to do because you need to just trust. There's something about going beyond human and into sort of the infinite spiritual reflection. You have to choose trust, okay? So that's part of the chaotic steps of being spiritually enlightened. It's one of the hardest things that anybody could do is to trust. All right, I have to go. But Aaron, thank you so much for this experience. And I'm wishing you all the best, okay? Thank you for your willingness to share this for others to learn as well. And for those of you watching, if you're interested in working with me, I'd love to visit with you. Please explore my website at abbynormalswisdomquest.com. I share spiritual healing and psychic wisdom, and I would love to help you in your life. Thank you for watching my video, and thank you for supporting my channel.